general, I tend to focus these videos on all the front-end items for a deal, like how to vet sponsors, how to compare deals, and whether you might pick a value add or a buy and hold property. But what happens after you choose to invest in a real estate syndication deal and you actually wire off your cash? The feeling of that cash being sent off into the atmosphere and then wondering what happens next can be a little nerve-wracking. I'm Greg Butcher with BluSky Equity Partners, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what to expect after making your investment. By hanging out with me for just a few minutes here, you'll gain a comfort level around which communications you'll receive when and how often you might expect to hear from us. After all the excitement of vetting deals, getting to know sponsors, attending the webinar, scouring the investment summary, and finally, wiring your investment capital, the next time you'll probably hear from us is when the deal closes. We make it a point to let you know as soon as that happens. After that, the team is set in motion toward executing the business plan. From this point forward, during the life of the investment, we'll send out an email update each month to keep you informed about what's going on at the property. We know you'll be looking forward to hearing how things are shaking out, how the business plan is going, what phase of renovations are in, if applicable, how leasing is going, and all that. And our philosophy is that we'd rather over-communicate than under-communicate. These updates typically include links to download the detailed financials. However, the updates themselves typically include charts of the most important key financial performance indicators. So you may not feel the need or desire to look at the detailed financials, but you will have them if you want to. Again, you can expect these communications on a monthly basis. Cash flow distributions are made typically every quarter, although that may vary depending on who we're partnering with on the deal. We typically begin distributions after the first 6 months of operations once the cash flow is somewhat normalized, because they can be irregular during the first few months. Either way, you'll know when they should begin and how often to expect them before you decide to invest in the deal. If you invest through a retirement account, like a self-directed IRA or solo 401k, we'll provide you an annual fair market value statement around New Year's each year to report to your account custodian. And last but not least, you'll receive a tax schedule each year, typically in March, in time to file your tax return. This is typically a Schedule K-1, which is a report of the income and the losses for equity owners. However, if you invest in a preferred investor class, you might get a 1099 instead. So throughout the project, these are the touch points you can expect. And although their timing and details might vary from deal to deal, this should be fairly standard across the board on all real estate syndication deals. What else would you like to know about the communications and expectations during the holding period? Drop a comment below and ask away. To learn more and join hundreds of other investors discovering how real estate syndications can help them live life on their own terms, apply to join the BluSky Investor Club today by clicking the link in the description below. Before you go, if you like this video, click the link below so more people will see this. Share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Greg with BluSky Equity Partners. Thank you for being here.